guys, how's it going? And welcome back to the Chaos Cubing channel. I hope you're having a great day, and today I'm going to show you how to solve the 5x5 Rubik's Cube or the Professor Cube. Okay, so first of all, I recommend you to not listen to people who say that if you wanted to learn how to solve a 5x5 Rubik's Cube, you need to learn how to solve the 4x4. It will help, but it's not necessary. You can just learn it with knowing how to solve the 3x3 Rubik's Cube, which is very easy. Okay, and if you don't know how to solve any of these two, you can check out my tutorials with the card displaying right now. Okay, so now let's get on with the video. Okay, so I will quickly scramble the puzzle. Okay guys, so I think that's enough for now. Okay, so unlike the 4x4 Rubik's Cube where we don't have a centerpiece, on the 5x5 we do have a centerpiece. So it's exactly the same as the 4x4 Rubik's Cube. First we need to make bars and connect them to make centers. First we need to solve all the centers. Okay, so here we see, I see this piece, so I can connect this to the white centerpiece, and I can connect this piece as well to make a middle bar. Okay, so now let's make another bar by pushing this away and then mixing it with this piece, and then I see that piece. We can do a U2 and M to solve this one, and then we can connect it with the white center. So one more bar and then we're done with it. So U2 and R prime, and then U2 and L prime to solve the white center. Now we need to solve the yellow center. So first of all, it doesn't matter which center you're solving, but I'm doing the white ones because it makes it easy for you. It doesn't matter which center you're solving first. Make sure after you solve the first center, you solve the center on the opposite. Like for example, if you first solved it with the red, make sure to solve the orange next. If you solved it with green, make sure you do the blue one next. Okay, so here we see this. And a famous trick I use for this kind of case is R prime, U prime, R to make the middle bar. Make sure to use this trick because it will really help you to get better times, and it will really increase your knowledge with making the centers. Okay, so when you want to bring this piece up, you destroy the white center. You don't want that, so what you need to do after connecting with the white middle bar, yellow middle bar, you need to do a U2 and then L to preserve the white and the yellow centers. Okay, so one final bar and then we're done with it. Okay, connect this with this, and then we can connect this with this like that. And okay, so this time again, don't do it like that. This time you need to keep the solve bar in front of again another solve bar, and then do it, and then U2, and then bring it back down. Okay guys, so I'm going to show you one more special tough case that you might come across when coming to centers. I think you know how to make the centers, so I'm going to skip to the end of the first step, which is solving the centers. Okay guys, so here's the special kind of difficult case which I was trying to tell you about. When you've solved all the centers, only two are going to be left, and some pieces are going to be switched, and now I'm going to show you how to solve them. For example, if you want to bring this green piece here, first make sure to bring it in to the place where you want it to go, and then turn it into a separate layer, and then bring this down, and then make it go into the normal layer, and then turn again and bring this one which we solved before, and that solves this piece. And again, same thing for the edge piece as well. Just bring it down and then turn it into a layer, and then bring it down again, and then take it to the normal layer, bring this piece up, and then bring up the solved piece to solve all the centers. Now we're going to go into the second step, which is edge pairing. Okay, so basically what edge pairing means is that the first step has shortened it down into small centerpieces, like on the 3x3 Rubik's Cube, like this. The second step, which is edge pairing, makes all the edge pieces like one piece on the 3x3, and then we can just solve it like a 3x3. Okay, so here I see these two paired up, so I'm going to pair this up with the other piece, which is the green and white piece. I'm just going to look for it. Okay, so when you want to do edge pairing, the first step is to get them both into the same layer. And this is a good edge situation. I'm going to show you what is a bad edge situation later. Okay, So if we have a good edge situation, if you like bring this to the other like piece of the bar, it will make an edge pair. So then what we need to do is yeah, so that's what we need to do. We need to replace it with an edge on the top or the bottom. Doing it on the top makes it easy for you, so that's why I'm going to do it on the top for now, whereas you can also do it on the bottom. And then we need to restore the centers, which we have broken previously. Now I'm going to show you what is a bad edge situation and how to solve it. Okay, so here's the bad edge situation where we have a bar here, and by just connecting this here, we don't make an edge pair. Or we say, in other words, we say that this edge is flipped. To re-flip it, we need to do the flipping algorithm for big cubes, which goes like this: R, U, R prime, F, R prime, F prime, R. And that flips this edge, and then we can just connect it like a good edge situation because we made a bad edge into a good edge. And then the same thing, we replace it with an edge unsolved on the top. And this is another tip: make sure that you replace only with an unsolved edge and then like restore the centers back again. So now I'm going to show you a really tough special case that you might come across on the 5x5. And if you didn't like get that case and you've solved all the 3x3 like edge pairings, you can just solve it like a 3x3, and I will skip to that step later on after showing that special case. Okay guys, so here's the special case which I wanted to tell you about, where all the edge pairings are done, where only 2 are left. So this is a special case, and if you like try to match it up with the center and then replace it with that kind of center, you're like breaking up the centers. You don't want to do that. Now I'm going to show you how to do it. Okay, so if we want to match it with that, first we need to bring this here, and then we need to flip this edge with the flipping algorithm. I'll tell you again: R, U, R prime, F, R prime, F prime, R. And then reconnect them. Okay, and then we need to flip this edge, so there, and then flip this with R, U, R prime, F, F, R prime, F prime, R. And then they're all solved. I'm going to show you another special case which might seem tough. Okay, in this case all the edges might be solved, where one edge might be flipped. So for this case we need to do quite a long algorithm, but make sure you memorize this in case you want to solve it. Okay, so it goes like this, and first of all I want to tell you that wide moves contain the letter W in them. So this is RW, and this is RW prime. Okay, so here we go. RW, U2, X, RW, U2, RW, U2, RW3 prime, U2 prime, L, U2, RW prime, U2, R, U2, RW prime, U2, RW prime, which flips this edge. And then we just solve it like a 3x3. Okay, so when I learned to solve the 4x4 from bigger cubes, I did something really stupid. So I'm just going to show you how to solve it like a 3x3 in case you don't know how to solve it. Okay, so this is matched up, so we can make a white cross here by matching this piece up, and then we can do this by like M prime U2 M, and then U2 and then F2 to slots in and solve the white cross. And I'm just going to do advanced F12 right here. I have this pair done, and then I see this pair right here, so let's pair it up like that. U2, R prime, U, R, and then I see this pair, which I'm going to pair up, and then insert with a lefty sledgehammer, and then I see this case, which I'm going to solve like this. And then we don't have parity on this puzzle. Okay, so that means you're done with LLL, and then just PLL. Done. No AUF, luckily. Okay, so we're done with this video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you solved your Professor Cube or the 5x5 Rubik's Cube, and if you solved it, make sure to subscribe, and also like, comment, share and subscribe to my channel, Chaos Cubing. I hope you have a nice day. Goodbye.